Living your 2018 as if it were your last year, and this year I want you to focalize your energy and put it on the things that will really make really good changes in your life. Now I wanted to talk to you about, are you good at giving advice? Are you good at helping other people fix their lives, giving them the good input that they need? That's great. But I want you to take a look and see if maybe possibly you are doing this instead of working on your life. I'm going to tell you something that happens a lot in my coaching sessions and also in my courses. I find so many people continuously take energy away from their own lives to help other people, or they have this great desire to save other people, and this is fantastic, but not when it's motivated by the attempt to avoid doing what we need to do for our lives. There are so many people who, instead of working on their lives, jump into it wholeheartedly to help someone else's life. So many times it may be that we don't believe enough in ourselves, or maybe we're scared of doing the things that we know we should do. Or maybe it's that we know some changes should be made in our lives, but we just don't do it. And when we have some other project to work on, like other people, then we can avoid working on what's really important, like working on those necessary changes that need to be done in our lives. So I want you to look at your life with love. The same love that maybe you look at other people's lives and you want to help them, I want you to look at your life with love. And I want you to see where you may be trying to help other people to procrastinate and not work on those necessary changes that need to be made in your life. And I want to tell you another thing. If you really want to help someone that you know make a positive change in their lives, you will do it by walking the walk, which means you put into act your good advice first in yourself, and they see it in you, and then they want to do it because they are inspired by your well-being and what you stand for. And that's the best thing, when people can see that you are putting your good advice to work on you, first of all, and then they can see it in action. That's how a learning process really takes place. And also, if we're talking about families, that's really how a learning process takes place in families. Kind of like the do as I do and not as I say rule. Remember that. And I want to also close out by reminding you that when we are living in equilibrium and we are really truly happy with our lives, this means that we have taken responsibility for our lives. And that is also the attitude that we adopt when we look at other people. We expect them to also take responsibility. So it's very rare that you will find someone who has taken full responsibility for their happiness and well-being and then will destroy themselves by investing endless energies in other people. It just doesn't happen, because people who have found their equilibrium know that they have taken responsibility for their lives, and they expect other people to take responsibility for their own lives. So therefore, that help that one is willing to give is also in equilibrium. And that's when everything functions well for both parties. So live your life, and love you, and I will see you tomorrow, okay? And look around your life and be willing to invest those energies, first of all, in you. Bye.